Well, I've had another wasted day. I may as well just talk about it while I'm preparing to go to sleep. Yeah, I've got half an hour to stay awake, so I've got heaps of time to have a bit of a conversation. So yeah, but I had a pretty long day. It was so boring though. I couldn't get over how bored I felt. I was sort of sick of staying indoors a lot. But the thing is, I don't really know what to do, and because of Corona, I don't like traveling outside very far. I used to like just when I'm bored, I go to the city or go to another, suburb or something. But with Corona around, I don't really enjoy catching public transport anyway because it's still so very empty and stuff. So, the only reason I go out on the trains is if I have a job interview. So I'm getting over the last one, sort of that was ditched. I The funniest thing is I'm just not keen on going there, to find out what it's like. But I feel like I'm also missing an opportunity. But it's only a fairly small one. I'm pretty sure there are bigger opportunities out there. But tonight there's pretty much no real new jobs tonight, so I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow before more jobs are coming in. I just like to apply for jobs every night. Like I like to find a job to apply for. But unfortunately, I did receive a text message or just find out a text message. So tomorrow I think is Tuesday, and so I think the deadline for applying for this particular job, the text message is attached to. I think the deadline's Wednesday, so um, so I'm gonna try and glam up some pictures of me and glam up the video a little bit and see if that makes any difference. I got a text message to say to reply to the email with an email. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think really. I mean, yeah, I'm just finding it kind of another stupid job that you can do from home, but it's just a messy job, And I'm not really appealed to jobs from home because they're so shifty. Most employers, are really hard to be employed by. Like they're unstable and their employment processes are kind of, they can't quite speak English or they can't communicate for some reason or another, or with this text message they apparently can't receive my attachments through a text, and so they want an email sort of thing. So and I receive texts all the time, and no problem seeing messages and stuff. So I'm not saying that they're liars or anything particular. I'm just saying that if I send out a text, no one has any issues getting it. So, so I'm guessing, oh, maybe the application's a bit wrong. Maybe they want a few pictures done up or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know what to say about it, but it's probably just another stupid wannabe job. But I think at least the agency that I signed up with today was a bit more stable. It's finally one that might actually work, but I applied for a couple more work from home position. I mean, I'm kind of desperate for money in some way, but I'm not so desperate I'd do anything for money. I'm just desperate, like I could really use a job. And Centrelink's not gonna support you forever, so yeah, so I'm just sort of scoping out jobs. I sort of want to apply for more sales jobs and things. But I don't know. And there aren't really too many around. I would apply for more admin jobs, but I don't really want to. It's just too high standard. I like to laze around, and I like to have the opportunity of being able to take it easy. Admins do full on at the front of the office and stuff, but so I don't really know what to do. I keep wanting to do something bigger and get more money from it, whatever, but I don't really have any real talents or anything. I'm just sort of bluffing all the time. So, I have like a heap of customer service experience. I'm always applying for customer service jobs, and a lot of time I don't even get a job. I just keep applying, but I always want to keep going for interviews, because you just don't know when you're going to be picked for one. If I think about this interview that I sort of missed, I'll probably feel a bit bad about it, because it sounds like a good opportunity on the ad, but it's just too unstable with the context and stuff, I just feel like I'm just being a little bit mucked around with, and I'm not really keen on traveling either, and so I've been mucking around too, and yeah, so it's just gonna be like probably a low commission job, because you do have to work to get appointments. You probably need your own leads and stuff, and I don't really have my own leads, so well, whatever. So yeah, so but I feel kind of bad lately. Past couple of days, I just feel like I'm almost collapsing. And I don't like that feeling. It makes me want to run away and get a place that doesn't have energies in it, which you can block out the world, but I don't want to rent. When you rent, you just waste your money. I still want to when I move, I just want to hop into my own place, but I'll never have a job, I don't ever have a job. So tomorrow I'm going to be contacting this business with those new updated details through an email. Maybe that will lead to some work. I have a feeling it's another shifty company, though, that can defame you. Obviously, what they have on hand is some sort of weird, strange modeling job in my mind. So, in my mind, it's linked to something shifty behind the company. But, I don't know, applied, so I might as well see it through. I mean, I don't think you have to go to any face-to-face interviews. It's all just done, it's all just done online at the moment. But like I said, I want to throw in a towel with home jobs. They're just no good. You apply for things and things go awry. And they screw up. They screw up jobs. But some of them are straightforward. I mean, just quite a few of them aren't. So I find them a little bit hard to apply for, actually. I don't really want them. I sort of want to work in office more, but I get tired working in offices. I only last for so long. And I'm usually struggling all the way a little bit. So I'm trying to get some sort of more work, more prestige, more money, more whatever. But I'm starting to look quite old, actually, and everyone's noticing. I'm not one of the lucky people who have got the right beauty products on their shelf to make them keep them young. And I don't even have a cover stick makeup to make me look as young as I can with makeup on, so I have to get one of those one day. But I have been noticing that I am looking quite a bit older and not really enjoying what I'm seeing in the mirror. I mean, I used to look quite different. I used to also be quite a bit thinner, so I'm working my weight, just in case it's just weight being put on, but I don't know, I have a feeling my face has lost some shape and stuff, and it's because of the way I've been feeling, being ground down by just living in the wrong place. I get kind of upset sometimes, but I'm not upset. I just really want to go for interviews. I want to get a job, and I just want to keep going. I want to move on. But the last job interview I went to made me sick. I was only on the train for an hour, and I felt sick, so I bought some cough medicine, just in case. Yeah, you never know. But I didn't feel sick now. I felt sick after I'd come back, and I felt good by the next day. I'd forgotten all about the fact that I had felt sick, but sometimes I just feel my energy drop. And that's when I want to work from home, but the work from home positions I feel are just no good. But so far I've been ignoring the army jobs that have been on the internet. I haven't bothered to apply for the ones around this area. I'm not really army material. I know I've applied for the army. I'm not really that tough or anything, and I don't really have a lot of toughness in me, so I'm not that keen on it. When I applied, I only applied because I knew that I wouldn't be able to get a job for a while, and I could use some army money, I could use some army training, a space of good training, and I could even use a little bit of travel, but I only applied for an office job. I didn't apply for anything big, like front row army person, but yeah, I guess you have to get more A's than I do and whatnot to get the job, but if I ever get a phone call from them in the future, they'll be like, hey, we just realized we like your resume. I don't know. But I have to keep working my weight, I know I've still got quite a bit of weight, but I've been dropping it quite a bit too, so I do realize that I've lost some weight, but I could use with more, especially if I want to branch out into, artistic movies or something. I don't really need to lose weight. It'd just be nice if I did. But for me personally, also, I don't really like my body. It's too heavy for me. I like the thinner look. I like to be a little bit thinner, but I'm not concentrating on it or anything. I just get sick of looking in the mirror and seeing sort of a really pudgy version of myself. I mean, my neckline's gone, my face is gone, like my face is buried. And I'm like, I wouldn't mind looking like I did yesterday, when I felt good about my looks and myself. I know everyone always hated them, like everyone around me was negative, but they were just playing some, whacked out game with me. Like, I know I'm the poor one person, and they knew that, so they were attacking me. But I just want to move on with all this stuff. My main focus right now is jobs. I just want to apply for more and disappear into a job. I wish I could just disappear and keep working, but I get sick, and just gets harder and harder as the job continues on and on, sometimes. But with my last job, it was pretty good. It was actually uplifting. I'd go to work feeling like a bag of crap. I've gotten up at 5:30. I've left the house by 7 to get there by whatever time they want you to. And then, you drag yourself in feeling like, you're really, you're feeling not so great. Still shrugging off the morning blues. But then by the end of the day, I felt great. I felt like relieved that I could get through the day with ease and had a good day after all. So, it sort of inspired me to want to return to it the next day. But saying that, I was struggling a little bit with that job, but it was uplifting me. So not all jobs are draining. But yeah, but that's what I want to do. I want to get lost in a job right now. So I just have to keep applying for jobs until I get chosen. Yeah, because I feel really rocked out, and I don't want to not be working while I feel this way.